Yes, people. What's going on? Welcome to another episode of the Flex and KG show.
Come on, we are here. We are live, ready to cook, bro. What's going on?
I like that. Oh, you know what? I like that you're like not trying to fake the people with we're not really live or we're live. No, we are live. We are because normally we try and play with them when it's pre-recorded.
Yeah, I like to say.
You're not on that now. No.
You know what jokes you lot? It's actually a pre-record, so where I don't know why Flex is still lying to us, lot.
We are live, says Money Mike. Shout out to you, Money Mike. Shout out to everyone watching. Smash a like on the video if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. First members chat, because remember, if you are a member, use your perks. Use your perks. You know what I'm saying? If you want to send in a super chat, feel free to do that as well. Of course, get involved in the free seats too. But Joe Fleming says hashtag the best show on YouTube. Shout out to you,
thank you,
Fleming, man.
Big up, man.
Big love. Yeah, shout out Joe Fleming. He's always saying mad stuff though, Joe Fleming. Shout out Joe Fleming. You know, there's like the WJ Barretts and the Joe Flemings and the shows.
Bro, my brother Charles is in here, yeah. The reckless one. You've seen it already.
Wait. Where is he?
Reckless one. You'll see it.
Wait. Well, that's on the agenda. I mean, we did speak about it the other day, but Rio was talking about it today. So that's on the agenda. Bro, we got a lot to talk about because obviously we know about the window, the situation in terms of, I've seen you drop a couple tweets about Cheeto. I'm trying to have a look. Wagwan. You know what I'm saying? Fast tracking the youths. A lot of people have been talking about it. We've been speaking about the season being written off in the league, focusing on the cups. So then are we basically saying that, you know, in the Premier League, you know what, bro? Try things. Copy up front. All right, cool. Maybe try Garnacho up front next game at home in the league. Like, just keep trying things because it's a write-off. But then I saw Gary Neville. I want to talk to you about him as well because I
haven't seen anything. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I could paraphrase. He was just doing his Gary Neville podcast. You know what he does? Like at this moment in time, Manchester United losing too many games, and if they keep losing this amount of games, it's difficult for the players to actually buy into his initial idea. So I think he has to change it. I think he has to make it a little bit more simple for these Manchester United players at this moment in time. He's basically
That's what
he said.
You know what? I know he said it exactly like that.
I want to send you the clip. This is exactly what he said. That's bro. I was listening to him on the train. He's got the thing closed because it's after the podcast. He's commentated, and that's what he said. He said
it's fun. Yeah. So
he's there.
Where should we start? Should we start? Where do you want to start, bro?
I want to start. Do you know? I want to start with this season write-off. Write-off and play the kids. I wanna investigate that area of season write-off. How is it okay just to change things and keep losing as well, or like does he have to stem this bleed, or it's like no, we know what we are. Like, just I want to explore that.
Wonderful work, man. I dropped a video on my channel. I try to break down because I do a lot of yapper in the beginning and a lot of callers and different things happen, but I thought it's important. I want to say I had a rant, but I called on the footballing scholars today. Okay. I called on the footballing scholars and I said, help me understand what we're looking for. Because the biggest argument I had the other day was,
or what we're looking for from
with the team. No, because before you can ask with Amorim, you have to see what's going on with the team, right?
Okay.
So we have issues. We'll start at the back, yeah?
Yeah.
We can say, oh, no, it's an issue, but it's up to you. If you don't care, that's fine. We can move on.
It's an issue. Yeah, we agree with that.
It's an issue, but it is what it is, yeah? But now, the most important player, I would say, in terms of this system and how we play, because we're bypassing the midfield, has been Leacher. Leach is really important in the way we progress the ball forward and this, that, and the other. Guess what? He's injured. Who's up next? Who's up next?
I told you I tried to talk about this yesterday, and you obviously didn't like the answer. But
sure.
Until he gets injured again,
it
has to be him. Until he gets injured again, because
I'm in a better mood today.
You're in a better headspace. Okay,
I'm in a better headspace.
So you're saying Luke Shaw's not going to be ready for Friday. He still needs time to get
Absolutely not. And
right now, I'm saying Mazraoui.
Do you want to plan long term with Luke Shaw? I think that's the answer. Okay, cool. So Mazraoui is the guy.
Right. Luke Shaw has to get up to fitness, and then when he's fit for whatever that fitness looks like, because we know that it's effed.
2 to 3
Whatever the
minutes.
fitness, whatever it is, you got to play him until he pops down. We're paying you. You're
Awesome.
back. You got to do something. But when that goes out the window, which it will, I'm trying to say, oh, what was that? I don't know what that was.
Don't know what it is.
Yeah, Mazraoui. No, it's gone. Mazraoui is like just competent, isn't he? Just on the ball.
He'll be because we've seen him in a 10. We've seen him playing inverted and stuff. So guess what? You have to be the progressing guy. That's the only guy I could find, right? Now you go across the mid. You go across because you will work out what's next and what Amorim should be doing.
Lindelof can play there as
well. We've seen what Lindelof's been like, but
no. Can I say one thing before we go on to the other positions? These are just things to fix it for the rest because we don't have nothing. They're not going to be good.
This is
the best you can.
Because this will give us a good estimation of what we're trying to do with the squad. Because I took my time this morning and I spoke to someone mental, but I took my time this morning to try and figure this thing out. Like I was getting help and all sorts. Yeah. All right. So we got Mazraoui.
You got Lindelof. These are the people who can play left centre back. Mazraoui, Shaw, Lindelof, even Maguire can play there.
I'd have him at the.
But you'd run him at the centre.
I'd have at base. And
then so pick up Maguire then. And Euro's played there a couple of times, but listen, Euro's had a tough time either side. He's struggling. But there's still going to be games though, bro, that we have to just keep mixing it up now. Now that's happened to Licha. You're right. It's just fair game.
But it's gonna and we're not to rush it, but I think this is good to do because just to really assess the squad, right?
100%. Let's do it. Let's do the full thing.
Now we step forward into the wing back areas, and you have Dorgu, who we haven't seen play. We haven't seen play, so we hope he's gonna be ready and be okay. We'll see. But it's Dorgu Dalot on that left hand. It's Dorgu Dalot on that left hand.
Well, no, I think if Dorgu, it depends. If it's a game where Dorgu's playing and the manager thinks he's doing all right, or like we'll give him a go, he could go Dalot to the right. He could do that, But I would like to see us. Me personally,
go on.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Me personally, I want to see what this looks like in terms of Ruben wants 2 attacking wing backs. So I want to see Dorgu and Ahmad. But obviously, we might have to build up to seeing that because Dorgu's just come. Got to give the kid a chance. Nigerian as well, by the way. I forgot to ring you.
I saw it. No.
Yeah, bro. So now you got new stocks. That shirt's crazy. The real uncle shirt.
I didn't even need. Listen, I saw his dad's shirt, and I said, I knew what time it was. I said, Uncle has arrived. Uncle said, Carrington, I'm going. Yeah, as soon as I saw the shirt, I knew what time it was. Yeah, so you didn't even need to. But then after that, I was told, or someone gave me his Nigerian name. So it was official.
Oh, so you knew. So can I ask you a question then?
Go on.
Like what I was obviously, what I was on if Bailey was going to be arrived here. Obviously, Igalo, you already did it. So because Dorgu, I know he's Danish, whatever, but he's
no.
Like how Saka's English.
No, he's got one strong the Nigerian.
He's got a mad accent.
No. But you see his family,
You can just see.
The dad pulled up, I know my dad used to have a shirt like that. You have to understand. So
Gary,
I saw that Mr. Gary is locked in, ready to go. That's how. If I got signed for Man United, they're wearing.
That's how I'd pull up. Yeah. They're all right. So are you saying? Are you on the whole Dorgu?
Do you know what?
Coins,
no,
everything.
I don't want to. No, because I'm gonna be calm this time. I'm gonna support him though, but I'm gonna be calmer this time because I've learned I had a awakening with Onance. I went to the hill. For the it was African tax.
Just African, African tax.
Onana, and I've seen the errors of not being like he's gonna get more leeway. I reckon in my mind there'll be like he's gonna get more leeway,
and he's gonna get more leeway because he's coming to a shit show and he's 20 years of age.
Exactly, and I've learned from I've learned from the Xerxes thing. I've actually learned from that, even though Xerxes hasn't turned out to be good, but he's not as bad as I thought. But he's not good.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you say. I know what you're saying when you say that.
So
I hear you on that.
Guess what? So we've got Dorgu and we got Ahmad, but then we have an issue, Flex, because we're playing more than we're playing. We're gonna have to be Sundays it's gonna really be Sunday and Thursday, Sunday. That's what our team's gonna be when we Europa League
Well, you
kicks
say
off.
that. It depends if we get through.
We're through already.
It's-
We're already through for the
No,
next.
but it's only Thursday. It's only going to be that for a minimum like 2 games, and then if we get through the next round, then yeah. But
No,
it might go
we
out.
need to. But guess what? we need to be in that competition. We had to win it. It's our
Absolutely.
best chance because of the financial situation and not being able to get players to come here. If you're saying, "Hey, let's go get a Gyökeres," yeah. Well, guess what? Next, at the end of the season, when it's summer, the teams that be fighting for Gyökeres' signature will be Chelsea, potentially Arsenal, and us. Yeah.
Yeah.
If
And
we're
probably
not
more.
in, and more. If we're not in a European competition, we've got no chance. Even if we ain't got.
You don't think the Amorim tax is just? I know the club's going somewhere. I'll go because Amorim.
To do what? Why?
Come.
Why?
Just like Amorim tax. Like he made me. Like I'm just gonna.
Why?
Like, I believe in you. I believe in you, bro. Like I'll do it. I'll come.
No.
I know. We're not in any Europe at all, but.
What happened to that when Haaland and it doesn't work like that. It just doesn't. Just because I know, man, he's not gonna.
Yeah, it's not that.
He's not like I'm not gonna.
Kenda's gonna come apparently. Like me and Tax.
Oh, he's young. He's
18,
incredibly young. He's
17,
not.
yeah.
He's got so much, and he's like, who's gonna give him a start? Even though Liverpool, don't get twisted. If
Man will come for him, bro. He's good.
Liverpool say Trent's gone. But even though they got Connor Bradley and stuff like that.
They'll do something different.
Don't put it past anyone to say we can have him in. But it's especially
what I've realized. You know how stinky it is. I know we have to do it, and that's the objective. You know how stinky it is to be like saying, yeah, obviously our Premier League season's 13th, 14th, and that, but like somehow be in the Champions League. Do you know how stinky that is?
It'll be wicked.
Like, do you know how much that stinks, bro?
It won't
like Champions League. Upgrade from Europa League. When we finish probably 14th by the
end of the cool it will be? Do you know how cool it'll be? It'll be, yeah, one of our best achievements. It would be.
Because of the context of how bad we are.
This moment in time, the players believing in what he's got to do right now. We've been bantered, yeah? You see how me and you went on tour with the cups? Yeah. My show, this, that, and the other. Anyway. So we'll get to that though.
Yeah. Back to the team. So you're going through
the issue that we have. So we're getting through this team, right? Yeah. And we've got the wing backs now. With the most games we play, and because people got Ahmad in the 10 and in the wing back, there's a chance we can't be sure that these guys, they're gonna need a break, they're gonna be tired. We've got rid of a lot of attackers. Well, Anthony Rashford, even though Rashford wasn't heavily involved. If one of these guys, if we lose Ahmad, when you talk about season being done, if we lose Ahmad and Bruno, I don't know what to say to you.
If we lose Ahmad and Bruno, we can't score a goal.
Okay.
Ahmad created the most chances on the weekend. I think it's like 6.
There you go.
And Bruno's just like we all know, don't matter whether you cuss him, love him, hate him, arms up, the guy has inputs on games.
Guess what? When we was doing this thing, yeah, people had Bruno in the 8, the 6, the 10, and the 9. So you can't tell me if he's the problem, but he's in all, like, when you're talking about doing a team and he keeps featuring, well, I feel that guy's very important to what you're trying to do this season. Are you with me? So we can't, now there's a big issue and we can't get those strikers to score. So we have, honestly, we need to be able to make these guys get rest. And then we have to kind of monitor these guys. And that's where it's a big, for me, now we're talking about this team and the 2 10s. Who are you putting in the 2 10s?
Well, if Ahmad's right wing back?
Yeah.
Well, the best we've got is Garnacho and with this Kobe thing, I need to see it now. I need to fully see it. So I'm gonna go Garnacho and Kobe.
Garnacho and Kobe.
I'll play Bruno and Ugarte.
And then Bruno and Ugarte. So you've got Bruno sitting deeper.
And Collier coming in and out through guards.
But he hasn't really. The only time he put Casemiro in was that time when
Casemiro's done out. He's not. Yeah, and even Eriksen, bro. Even Eriksen in the 10 for certain games, like when we got the ball and that, he'll be all right. He can keep.
So our managers go-to is gonna be Eriksen off the bench.
Definitely. Oh, Eriksen off the bench.
Because when we need to change the game to get something, to make ourselves more stronger and better. Our options off the bench is Eriksen.
Yeah. And one of Xerxes or Højlund, or maybe both if he keeps not playing.
And they have a combined Premier League goals of 5.
But also, though, you have to remember, that's true, which is horrendous. But you remember when I don't know if you saw it, I was like saying, I know the Steaua Bucharest thing was good, but there could be a knock-on effect of like playing too many attacking players because of what you're going to do when you turn to the bench to change the game. And that's what I said in my road trip. When I got in the car, I said, all out attack, ? So I was like, Kobe's just coming off the back of playing like really good, but we want to see it. We want to see Ahmad, Bruno, Garnacho, and Kobe all play. We want to see them all play. But if they all play, then
off the bench,
there's no game changers there.
But guess what? All your game changers off the bench. So right now, this is where we currently lie. To just understand what's next to Amorim. Your game changers off the bench is either one of Eriksen or Rasmus Højlund or Eriksen and Xerxes. Is there anyone else you want to play?
If he starts that team, he won't start that all the time. One time Garnacho might be on the bench, another time Kobe might be on the bench. Bruno will never go on the bench. Sometimes Ahmad might be on the bench. Like he will. It's not going to be that.
What though? It'll be, but I'm talking about attacking.
He's not going to play that attacking all the time.
I hear you, but I'm saying when you talk about attacking, I'm talking about when you put out your best team and your best off the bench, you would only have the options of either our strongest team. What we're talking about right now, off the bench now is either Eriksen and either or of Rasmus and Xerxes.
But we don't even know if that's our strongest team. We just want to see it because it's attacking. We have us coming to the conclusion that that's our strongest. Our strongest team just played and we just got dicked 2-0 by fucking Palace.
Yeah,
so we can't even say that's our strongest team though. We don't know that. We're just saying that because Kobe played in the 10 against Steaua Bucharest. Everyone got excited because it's against shit Steaua Bucharest, and we went, play everyone again. That's not how you build the thing. Amorim ain't playing all them man again.
No, but guess what? That's the thing that I'm talking about, right? Because everyone keeps saying do something else and rare adapt, and I'm saying, well, now when we get into the nuts and bolts of this thing, well, where's the adapting? Because if I say to you, if you need to change a game, what are you going to do on the bench? You can either say, okay, you didn't start with Garnacho. You might be able to bring Garnacho on, but really, when it comes down to it, off the bench from an attacking point of view, we only have one of Xerxes and Eriksen to come in and change the game in a moment. That's what we have. And I'm saying to you, well, guess what? It's not enough. Everyone keeps talking about 5 million and the tell thing. Guys, with the situation that we have, if we lose one of these attackers, we're in big, big trouble. And it's not like they're scoring goals anyway. That's why I said I didn't care about the 5 million, considering what we've done. Like, you're not going to try and convince me now's the time of we're going to make all the good decisions in this moment. We need a loan, or even if that wasn't a guy, there should have been a guy, because Amorim basically said, I do not like Rashford. That was Amorim's last words. I'm not feeling Rashford. I'll play anyone else. So if the board know that, there should have been somebody on loan. And yes, you can say, well, not that guy because the loan fee is expensive. The whole of world football, you couldn't find a workhorse, something.
But they're saying we're not doing that. They're saying we're not doing that to make bad mistakes and invest into something that we don't believe in. They're saying 5 million from now to the end of the season. No, we're not on that. And whatever loan fee it is, for whoever that's available, which was not a lot. And Nkunku didn't want to leave, only wants a permanent. Felix, some whatever million loan move to AC Milan as well, Peas. It all comes down to that. And what they're briefing us, because it is briefing,
yes,
they're basically saying we're priming up, ready for the summer, which is, listen, we'll see in the summer whether that comes true or not. We'll find out. But they have left, cut a long story short, they have left Amorim in a worse position when the window closed than when it opened.
Very good.
It's as simple as that.
And I'm saying, when you look at it on Paperflex and you really look at this thing, them saying they're comfortable with the situation we find ourselves in, it doesn't make sense, because me and you can already see we are one injury away from total annihilation. Like, we haven't got one injury from an attacking player, and I don't wish any injury on anyone, but we saw what just happened to Leacher. Leacher shouldn't be. Leacher's out for the rest of the season. And guess what? We now put are we gonna put the pressure on the likes of? I feel for Dorgu. That's why I'm not even gonna get inside and talk about nationality tax or nothing like that. I just want him to try and play his football. Are you with me? So
Yeah,
now,
which is very difficult to do in this team, in this environment, at this club, in this moment. Like it's going to be very, very difficult. Which is why, as fans, we obviously, we have to just be like, listen, yo,
so,
Patrick,
there you
just
go.
do your thing.
So when you ask me what's next for Amorim, I think it's only good to work that out and say, because they're saying he needs to find a new system, new style, new something. And the question is, well, with what then? Because now it gets more interesting, right? With what? How? How do you?
Well, Gary Neville's saying, and others, just with what you've got, I know we can say, well, with what, that's your job. You have to find a way to make this more simpler for the players that you have in this with the cards you've been dealt. You knew he was going to come to Man United and there's rubbish players. You knew that. You knew he's going to come to Man United and you're not going to have money to spend.
So
You
I
knew
knew
that.
there wasn't going to do. There wasn't going to get me anything on loan.
I do think there would have been a thing of that because also for Amorim, obviously Amorim was given an now or never, and he would have been. I think he would have been told, like, we got no peace. Like you do.
I knew
know
Rashford wasn't going to train. I knew Rashford wasn't going to train.
Maybe didn't know that. Maybe didn't know that. But with the way Rashford's been for a while,
I wouldn't know that. I would have turned up saying, "Listen,"
he wouldn't have known that. He wouldn't have known that. But you still have to react to what your situation is.
No,
that's what other people are saying.
But then it's false. It's false because you're saying when you put the team down, even if you write down on a piece of paper, I'm saying, well, how many goals are you going to get from that team that you're trying to design? Even put us in a 4-3-3. How many goals are you trying to score from that with what we have?
Well, it's the same play. It's the same players who couldn't play that last year.
This is it. We didn't have goals. We was minus.
And they're made for this system. That's what they're made for.
And now, when people, they keep saying, go back to this other form or go back to this better version of you. It doesn't make sense, Flex. That's what it comes down to. I'm saying, well, with what players and how do you intend to get this? This is you saying to me, I don't know, make a lovely meal, like a seafood meal, and you've got no seafood. You got nothing that I can, but you're still expecting a seafood meal. I'm like, bro, you don't even have, you don't even have a protein. You have none of this. You don't have.
And they brought him here for this. Like when when Eric says, I remember when Eric Ten Hag said, and this is like when Owen says both sides of the mouth. Eric Ten Hag told us live, well, I can't play the Ajax way because I don't have the Ajax players. And then everyone went, excuse me, brother. We all went over to Ajax to see the celebrations for the trophy and all that because we want that. I want like how you was moving with Tadic and Ziyech and like Donny van der Beek and like Leacher and like Timber and all that stuff. What was going on? I want a version of that here. That I want you to do that, but I'm going to give you more money so you can maybe get better play. Like I want a version of that. I don't want to change from that. So when he said that, we went, that's interesting. And everyone kind of puts it down to, he lost me, just like a phrase that is kind of out there. He lost me when he said, don't know how to play that style, mate.
I'm just saying this.
So like Amorim, we've gone 3-4-3. We want that over there. That's what we want you to do. We want you to do this. And he goes, no problem, because you see me, I don't change from this. I don't care if the thing's burning down. I don't change from this. So you have to stick with me through it. Is what he said.
And I like that, Flex, because you've said something. Everyone was angry at the other manager for saying he's not going to play the system that he's meant to play. You know what I mean? I'll never forget that. It was like,
now we're angry at this one for saying I will keep playing.
I will play the system. So guess what? So what do we want? That's I missed that part. But then where it gets more interesting is a lot of people in the chat are saying, well, let's switch and play a 4-4-2. Well, then, okay, in a 4-4-2, who's going to hold the ball up and look after it with those two strikers that we have?
Yeah.
And that's Bruno. So what? It's Ahmad. So you're going to go. So you still have an issue. You're getting what? Ahmad, Ahmad right. Garnacho left. Yeah. You're going to go Ugarte and Bruno.
What's this in 4-4-2?
4-4-2. Ugarte, Bruno, Rasmus Højlund. At the back, you're going. It gets nuts because defensively, you remember when everyone was running through us like a dirty gal. Yeah.
Yep. Shout out Haley.
Defensively, in this moment, we have, okay, who you going to put there? Oh, let's just go De Ligt and Maguire. Those are your 2 centre backs. That's kind of scary, innit?
Yeah. Oh, you mean now? Not like
4-4-2. I'm saying in a 4-4-2. Yeah, now. 4-4-2. And you're going to go, now you got these wing backs that are not, Dorgu's not here he's not the best defensively. He's an attacking player. So he's now void. So let's switch it back to Mazraoui and Dalot. That's what we at. And let's see how far we can get with that team. We are losing with that team. That team's losing. The floor's yours.
Let me get these super chats out. This is intense. This is what we have to do. Real surgery. Joseph says Amorim just played the youth like Van Gaal did. We'll get to the youth. Joe Fleming says free Cheeto Rags. Just bring him in. Just even if he's not ready, just bring him in. United Love says as much as I'm annoyed at Ineos, are we surprised? Didn't want to pay for a full buyout. Always talking about marginal gains and cutting jobs. Did we think they would actually spend in January? We got to just stay in the league, which we will. Hope for a FA Cup win or for Europe and back the boss. Lil Yo-Yo says, if Shaw plays 10 games, it's a miracle. Are we okay? Yeah, 100%. We know he's going to pop down. Saptashi says, bro, if Ruben doesn't work, let's never go back to the system/hipster manager thing. Let's go back to tried and tested pragmatism. Systems don't suit us. Well, it doesn't suit this version, no. Kyle says, why is Amorim mentality more important than our reality? How does his stubbornness benefit us? It's not having it.
No, but Kyle will not be able to tell me how he wants this manager to, what does he want him to do? Because
Kyle, can you respond to that? What do you want? Do you want this 4-4-2? Do you want him to change it? Go to a back 4? What do you want?
Give us your team and try and tell me the points that we can get from that team. I'll happy to listen.
Plutonium Fried Rice says
what's in
again?
Darren Red.
For no reason, just doing the M dot. No reason. M dot.
All right, cool.
M dot.
So Flex. Even when I did that team, you've got a front 2 of Rasmus and Xerxes.
Yeah.
Let's say we play 2 up front to the end of the season. Yeah. How many goals?
Might be Bruno up front. Might be Collier and Ugarte sitting. Don't know.
Collier and Ugarte. Okay, so you're getting Bruno and who?
Might be Bruno and Rasmus up front, or Bruno and Xerxes. Like Bruno can play just off.
Bruno and Xerxes. What do you reckon? How many goals do you reckon you didn't get?
Well, KG, you don't know until you try these things. We didn't know with Kobe in the 9. Our manager literally went. If someone would have said to you, let me ask you this then. If someone would have said to you, try something different, and then they said, so you said, tell me something different, and they went, well, just try Kobe in the 9. You would have said you're on crack.
Yeah.
And Amorim proceeded to go, I didn't
put
him in the 9.
So like what you said you spoke to Statman Dave and he said he didn't mind it. He tried something.
He said, I like that he's trying different stuff. Yeah.
And this is, we
but
said.
But it was still within the same system. It's just different players.
Yeah. We said, tweak it. Even when you were saying, you didn't say change his whole system. You said tweak it. And he tried to do something else. He said, look, I don't like both of these strikers that are there. They're not the ones for me.
Terminal's here as well. He told me
Terminal
yesterday. He's like, my thing's called Real Stack. So when you see it, he goes, I'm locked into you, man, every day. He said, trust me. You know what I mean?
Bro, you lot don't even understand that he's inside the chat, bro.
Listen,
yeah.
Legendary, the GOAT, yeah. If you lot don't know Terminal 4 is, make sure just go on Instagram or YouTube or whatever, the baddest host out there. Shout out host as well. But Terminal 4, listen. Aya!
What you doing when you come to my house?
No, that's Cosets. That's Cosets.
Bro, I've done the whole thing, bro. We was in the car in LA. Doing
singing out the lyrics, bro.
Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off.
Wait, Flex on the decks right now. He ain't coming to play you around.
We need to go out again, bro. When are we going to go out again? Put a date in there.
He said he's ready when we're ready, bro. He told me he's ready when we're ready.
We're going, Flex.
We're going. Yeah.
Can I have your attention? So come, let's
Can
go.
I
Let's go.
please have your attention? Because this is your captain speaking, and I'm his eternal
Oh,
friend.
God. Nah. Don't let me
And let me
go
say
out.
one finger dance.
Don't
And let
let
me
me
say
go out.
one finger
Let's go
dance.
there. Back to work.
Low,
Because we're
low, low,
clubs.
low,
This
low.
is my problem with you, Flex. My
We're
club's
low,
on fire.
low in the Premier League.
Have you seen that thing? 14. You know you can go to jail for that.
Right.
All right, cool. No,
Bro, to the bars. Hey,
our club's on fire,
Sorry.
bro.
Sorry.
Our club's on fire. This is not time for banter and play.
I know.
Yeah,
No, because this is how you have to deal with it, though.
I'm in a better mood today, but our club's on fire, bro.
Yeah.
We couldn't do that. We're easily distracted. Now, listen, here we go. Yeah. I just asked you the biggest question. You said you wanted him to change it.
Yeah. Just try different stuff. Yeah.
Do you know how the streets acted to the adaptation?
Yeah.
They all acted as if he should never have played Kobe in that 9. You should have played the 2 strikers. The 2 strikers came on and they were worse. You have to understand that. We was actually better with Kobe in the 9. That is crazy. And they
was we better?
Yes. What do you remember them doing? What do you remember that? Huh? The same. What do you remember those 2 doing?
What happened? What do you mean?
Are you
it was the same. The first 10 minutes we were good. Then after that, we weren't
no.
We weren't really better. Come on, bro. We did all right for the first 10 minutes. Kobe hit the post.
He had a pass completion.
What did we do?
He had a pass completion of 67%, fam. That's Xerxes, by the way. Rasmus lost the ball.
Yeah, but then we're saying that Xerxes other games has come. Come on, we can't. We weren't marginal, bro. We weren't better.
We were better.
If we were better, then so would you play him again in the next game up front? You would.
I can't believe what. No, I'm not saying that, Flex.
It's less. This is less about like Kobe should be in the 10 where he's for the balance. I hear you. Should be.
This is why I'm saying we should have loaned somebody in because them 2 at the moment.
They're saying you're on tight settings, bro.
Oh my God!
So bro, you said we was better. They're saying you're too emotional.
Wait.
AG too emotional right now. Says G man. Aaron says mental. Bro, I'm not gaslighting. That's what their people are saying, bro.
So wait, do we play better with who? Hold on. Even if
KG stop gaslighting.
Even if don't listen to TV Troll. That's the last person to bring up. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's not do that.
All right. Cool. Let's slow this down.
Not really. We wasn't better. We weren't better.
Look, brother.
Jammer, Kevin the gaslighter.
Oh,
we weren't better. Flex. No, but saying we were better, we weren't better, bro.
Wait,
we lost 2-0.
Flex. Oh yeah, I know this. Flex. I'm talking about the minuscule gains that we have. Yeah, I'm saying it was better in the team. Yeah, it was better in the team with Kobe than when those 2 came on. I don't know how. I get we still lost the game. Them lot did they did not impact the game at all. Did we have it when they came on? Did we even have a shot? I'm just saying, Neil, there's 2 strikers that come on the pitch, and the other guy that was occupying. Yes, he was getting back deeper, and yes, he was doing it. But then when he was on the pitch, he was linking play. Yeah. We hit the post.
Xerxes gave away the ball straight away, and then we conceded.
And then this is the thing. So when this is the thing, right? I will say something, and then everyone will say, "Oh, you're chatting rubbish." I'm saying, wait, guys, you saw this game yourself. We had chances with Kobe on the pitch when everyone was gassing, saying, "See, this could be the one." We had a good 15 minutes. They took over, and then we took over the game again, and we had some balance. And the reason why I know that is because Flex, I didn't manage the game in 10-minute increments. I just said, you know what? I enjoyed that football from the first half. But then guess what happened? They found
first 15, first 20.
First 15, but then there was a moment where we lost control and then we regained control and we started slowing down. Remember when the players were talking to each other and said, slow it down.
Yeah, calm down.
Now we still had glimpses. And we still had glimpses of Mateta making these runs. And then there was a little good block from Harry Maguire here and there. So we still had glimpses of the threat. But when they now included Eze, when they included Eze into the mix.
He came on and took the piss out of us.
It was done. When they included Eze into the mix, because you could see there was a bit of space, because I think Ugarte, probably one of Ugate's worst games. Yeah. He was not on, he was struggling. Bro. He was getting bypassed. But then and then everyone started not looking after the ball. Ahmad was having a stinker, trying to do
turnovers.
Bruno Bruno went back to, I'm just gonna tried to do hero ball, which is hot potato,
they
and
all lost the discipline.
literally,
They all lost it.
Everybody went like this, and it just got worse. And then when we removed Ugarte, you might as well take us back to the Ten Hag years, because now you lot do your thing. Literally. And I'm telling you, when you bring on two strikers that's supposed to be a vocal point and give you a bit more going that way, they didn't add to the game at all. I'm gonna check if they even took a shot on goal. I'm gonna check if they took a shot.
Who? Palace?
So,
yeah, they did. Yeah,
was that
they had
same thing?
They had...
No,
those two. Sorry.
Yeah,
No, they didn't
had
get
a
a shot. I can remember that off the top of my head. I can remember that off the top of my head. Xerxes didn't get a shot. Neither did Hoy.
Did Rasmus?
Oh no, Rasmus had one that went just wide. Actually, Rasmus did. He did. I remember. It went just wide. Yeah, it was a header. It went just wide. He did.
Oh, a header. You might as well just not even count that as shots. Rasmus had a goal. This is the XG of our strikers. XG of Rasmus 0.06. XG of Joshua Xerxes. There's no XG.
It's just zero. There's just nothing there.
No,
they couldn't register it. They couldn't register. Yeah, they couldn't register.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on. Here you go. Shots. Rasmus, 1 shot. Yeah. Shots on target, nothing. Blank and clear. Shots inside the box. This is the 1 shot that he had. Here you go. Touches in opposition's box. Yeah. Are you watching this? Touches in opposition's box. He had 2. Joshua Xerxes, absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing at all.
Yeah, he didn't change the game, but then the other time, just to give a bit of context though, because the bar's low, because we can't just go all one way. There's been other games where Xerxes come off the bench, and we're saying when he come off the bench against Arsenal, he made an impact with the confidence. What you're not taking into consideration in defense to Xerxes, right? Because we have to have 2 sides to this thing. Yeah.
Go ahead.
He's been left out. They've both been left out. Yeah. By the manager going, you man, you're both sitting. I'm playing a midfielder, a central midfielder who's a 6 by trade, who I've just put in 10, that I'm now going to put in 9 over you. Yeah. But so their confidence is mashed. Yeah. I'm not making excuses. I'm just painting a picture of what it would have been. Yeah. But also in the same breath, we praised Joshua Xerxes for coming off the bench against Arsenal by roughing up Saliba. We were doing montages saying, look, he made them bump into each other. Xerxes deserves to start now from this. You know what I mean? We were saying bring him off the bench. So I'm not saying that Xerxes is the answer. I'm just saying there has been another time where he has come off the bench and he has had an impact. He has
impact
to the point where we're saying against Arsenal, bloody hell, look what he's done. Maybe there's something there.
Yeah,
let's get off his back.
That's
what happened
in the Arsenal game. He had. I'm not cuss. This is not me now trying to cuss. Just I'm saying I was making a point. Terminal, chill, bro. Terminal, bro.
He's saying that's a good point. He goes, you know what? It's true.
Let me check.
That's a neutral saying it.
Nah. Let's check if that's the Queen Elizabeth, because that's the only terminal I respect, fam. Queen Elizabeth. I swear that's Terminal 5, bro. Queen Elizabeth Terminal. Yeah, you're talking about them short haul trips, bro. Move, fam.
He said, nope. Good point, mate. Don't backtrack, KG. He said, don't backtrack, mate. Good point. Good point, mate. Don't backpedal. Listen, hold on. Wait a minute. No, hold on. Wait a minute. I remember you in that Arsenal game. You said, I've got it wrong about Xerxes. I need to back it. I need to be patient.
All I said is, I didn't apologize. I said, I'm going to give the kid more time. He had a good game. That's all I said. People's like, oh,
now you're agreeing why he shouldn't even be on the pitch. He shouldn't play.
No, I needed to, brother, hear me out, yeah? I need these guys to be involved in a way, but our 2 strikers, have got a combined goals in February, of 5.
So how are we going to improve that if we don't play them? How are they going to get more goals if they don't start?
If Rasmus starts, the next 10 games, how many goals is he scoring, Flex?
I don't know, because I think the first 11, I think he's got 2 or something. I think the first 13, I think he might have 2. So on that, so 22. So if he's got 2 in 11 and 22, 4.
Add it to
I got to 4, I think 4. It could be 4.
and remember, and remember, the Bulls bouncing. There was one touch they took, yeah. Baggy, bro, he's making his touch now is currently making Lukaku's touch look like Berbatov's.
Bro, his first touch is a tackle, bro. No, them ones there Sunday League, and the man them the real Sunday League man. Fucking hell, his first touch is tackle. Proper thing,
Listen,
bro.
how did you
They're
do
getting
the
after, man.
maths? How did you do this? So guess what? 2 goals in 8 months, yeah, is a Magdalene, yeah. The other guy even told us. So now you're telling him to change. You're saying to the other guy, he told you, you lot, you know I'm not a striker. That's like me saying, like, that's like literally being on the move, yeah, and saying, bro, you're on the move, in the whip, everyone's ballied off, and saying, you know I'm not a road man. And say, go on, bro, hold this, get in there. What do you mean, bro? He told
Can I ask
you
you a question then?
who I am, bro.
Can I ask you a question?
That's the sentence. Bro, that's not you, bro. Oh my God.
Can I ask you a question?
Go on.
All right then. What do you do then? Are you saying to me? I just want to know. Are you saying to me the 2 strikers we got are rubbish? Flex, they can't play for the rest of this. What are you saying to me? You're right with this analysis and the examples and all of these things. Yeah, that's great. When it gets to Friday night against Leicester, are you telling is from what you're saying to me? Then they should both still be on the bench. What are you saying to me?
No, so what I'm saying is, I'm saying, hey guys, you see your expectation, yeah? We're gonna score a moment from. We're gonna have to be a moment of brilliance and great defending. That's what we're gonna have to be. Moments of brilliance. That's what we have to be. It's Ahmad, please save the day. It's Ahmad to the rescue, Bruno to the rescue. Everyone's kind of like helps them do that thing, you know. So Xerxes, good pass into Ahmad, and we score. Rasmus, unlucky, like funny touch, but it kind of falls into the path of Bruno, and he shoots and we score. Like that stuff.
So, well, you're not giving him a proper assist. You're saying just funny touch, and then it just went to him. That's what you're saying.
What's he gonna pass it?
Is that what he said? He won't be able to just go. Oh, look, there he is.
Do you like that? And then it gets into the striker, and it's like, let's go.
Yeah. But you see, after Star Bucharest, didn't you say like, you know, you're going, he did a bit better.
He did.
Rasmus.
He did a bit better.
But then he didn't get a chance in the next game. So how could he build upon that? How could he build his confidence? If the number 6 was starting ahead of him in the 9 after Star Bucharest, when he's trying to get a bit better.
What I'm telling you to understand is these guys have to play, but I don't back them to score goals. I know it's a hope and pray situation. So Leach has been doing this. Look at our goals have been. So it's Leach is now gone as a goal scorer because he was now. What was he? He was the 4th. Wait, it was who's the top goal scorer?
Ahmad and Bruno.
Ahmad, Bruno, Garnacho, and then it was Leacher.
It was Rashford for a bit as well, even though he hadn't played in like 11 games.
Well, guess what? Yeah,
it was still Rashford. You know how fucked that is. Wait there. Rashford didn't play for 11 games yet. He was still top scorer or joint with like 7 goals. We're cooked. And guess what? I'm telling you what's going to happen, yeah? This is what's going to happen. He's going to be Holt End, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
At Villa Park, yeah? Locked in, yeah? Guess what? Who's running up on his back celebrating? Ollie Watkins. Well done. Everyone's going to be like,
week out. No, but go and check out Broad Street, bro. Please, go and check out right now. I will. And you know what? He's going to be revitalized.
There you go. The top goal scorer is Ahmad with 6 goals.
Next.
Bruno with 5. Marcus Rashford with 4. This must be just league, though. Marcus Rashford. So Marcus Rashford is our 3rd top goal scorer in the league.
Who's next?
With 4 goals. Then it's Xerxes with 3 goals, so it's not that useful.
And then it's Leacher.
But the whole thing. Then it's Garnacho.
No, yeah. So guess what? Yeah, for me, all I'm looking at there. So you take Xerxes now our 3rd highest goal scorer because Rashford's not there, right?
It's just Premier League. Yeah.
Xerxes is our 3rd highest goal scorer, and he's a 9.
Let me do total. Let me do the whole season altogether. Let me do all comps. Yeah.
All comps. Go ahead.
Let's do all comps. Let's get our facts right, because you can paint narratives without looking at the numbers to back stuff up. Right, the top goal scorer for the whole all comps. Ahmad is on 9, Bruno is on 9, Garnacho is on 8, and the guy that you don't want to play at all ever again is Rasmus. He's on 7. And
I didn't say I didn't want to play, bro. I didn't say that.
I'm just saying. It sounds a bit like you're saying keep him on the bench. You said that he wouldn't even get a proper assist. You just said he wouldn't even get a proper. The guy that you don't even trust to get a proper assist is 1, 2, 3, 4. He's 4th. He's the 4th highest goal scorer. Okay. Yeah. Underneath that is Marcus Rashford, with also has 7, but he's gone. And then below that, do you know who the next one is?
Who?
Joshua Zirkzee.
How many goals?
He has 4. So that's in a different catchment. So 7 upwards is Rashford, Rasmus, Garnacho, Bruno, and Ahmad. So is the question not, well, Rasmus has already got 7 in all comps. What can I do as a manager? What can we do as a team? How can we get him going?
All right, go on. How do you want to get him going?
Now, Dwayne says, listen, we're in Feb, though. Yes, we're in Feb. It's shocking numbers.
Hey,
shocking.
Flex. How do you want to get him going? Flex. Get him going.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Well, we need to put an arm around him. We need to say, listen, you're going to get an extended run in the team. You know, we believe in you. Okay. You're young. I'm not going to play midfielders up front ahead of you, because that belittles you, makes you feel like.
How many games has he played? How many games has he played? He's played like 19 or 20.
So in the squad, let me go detailed so I can just get a better situation, so we know what we're doing. What do you call it? There you go.
I'm going to say 19 or maybe 20.
Well,
go on.
Appearances, he's made 30.
30 appearances. So he needs a longer run.
Yeah.
Just okay.
That's appearances, not starts.
Still, whatever, innit?
Yeah.
But he needs a longer run. I'm not saying I'm not cussing these guys. I'm not cussing, because what we've done is we've given these guys a run in the side, is what I'm saying to you. We'll play them though. I'm not saying don't play these kids ever again. I'm just telling you now, when we talk about Amorim, I'm saying this is the flaw. But when Man United, we got to believe and we got to do something. We're going to win games out of being tight at the back and having a moment. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to lose games because we struggle to score goals. Yeah. And I don't know what system is, because if those guys can't hold on to the ball, we're not progressing the ball forward, is the point that I'm making. But that's why I'm saying, well, I get you lot we've got this plan of, but it's Man United and we need to do this. I'm saying, well, we need to strip that back and look at the facts. And the facts of the matter is, well, I don't know who those goal scorers or where that thing is coming from. That's all I'm saying.
We're not going to be able to score goals consistently enough to do anything. Let's just be real. The Premier League season is a write-off. Can we manufacture something in the cups to just get by? That's it. It's just, I just see it as that simple now. That's just that simple. The league is 41 points and stay up, and the league is experiments. Whatever. We're not going to go down, bro. We're not. We ain't going down. We're like 12
set pieces. Yeah, we're set pieces.
Yeah. So realistically, in the cups, he has to just find something that can get man by. If we draw Lazio or if we draw Galatasaray, just get by. If that means Xerxes just think it out, just be a focal point, and Bruno a bit of flash in the pan magic just to get through to the next round. You just got to do that. Whatever we do in this bit ain't going to be sustainable. But I will say this. There will have to be some improvement from Amorim with these players, because they're not all going to go, bro. Like in the summer, there's a big batch that's still going to be here. So it's not enough for us to just say, don't worry, they'll be gone in the summer. No, because they're not. With our PSR, I don't think people realize with the Ps, bro, we're not going to be able to get to the summer and just dash out bare man and just bring bare man in.
He gets a pre-season, and
he's going to get. And then there's more eyes.
He's going to get Rashford money. He's going to get some Rashford money. He's going to get some, hopefully, Malacia money. Hopefully, get some Anthony money. Hopefully, so now you can absolutely maneuver. Yeah, some Casemiro money. You're losing the Ericsson wage. Like, you should be able to raise
the Lindelof wage.
And then after you go and attack the free market. Jonathan David, like, there's players that you can go and like say, hey, guess what? I might need to pick you up on a free. Like, you have to.
But But that's not the way round. We think like that as fans because we're going, well, that's because we ain't got no mind. We just have to look at who's free. That ain't how it works when the manager really wants to construct it. He ain't just going to look for Jonathan. If he doesn't think that Jonathan David fits the type of striker he wants for actually what we do, There's no point giving Jonathan David a contract, a 5-year deal because he's free if he doesn't fit what Amorim believes.
No, but I just used him as I just threw that one.
Yeah, no,
out.
but anyone who's free, they still have to work for the thing.
Yeah, they still have to work, but then guess what? Once he goes into a game and he says no recognized 9, even though he has 2 on the bench, it tells us how he feels. That's the point I'm making, right? So I'm not saying, again, I'm standing by the kids. I'm standing by Rasmus and Xerxes. It's not me cussing them or trying to rinse them. I'm saying,
like it.
even though I've not, but you were saying that. I wasn't saying that. I was saying it's February and them man have got a combined amount of goals as what's it? Gavardio's got, and he's not a striker. Yeah. But if we put Gavardio up front for us instead of them two, he'll be more effective.
Well, you don't know that.
I do.
He does that from deep. He does that as from left back.
I saw him.
He cuts in and wraps it. He can. Yeah.
I saw him make a run into the box, take it on the chest. Yeah. Take it on the chest without breaking.
Nah, Gavardio's better than our strikers.
Brother, Gavardio is better than our strikers.
Yeah, no, he is. United Love says, why do people want Amorim to change to fit the players? The same players none of us want or like. Let's just take our licks and hope for a rebuild. Hate Ineos, but we are finally selling deadwood players. We've been shit for 12 years. Have patience. Break the players. So a lot of people are saying.
Wait. Do you lot think he's? Wait. Do you lot believe at the moment? Yeah, Gavardio. Xerxes and Rasmus are better than Gavardio in the attacking positions. I just want to see, because I know I always get called out for saying crazy stuff. Right?
No, it's just crazy the way, because obviously playing up front indefinitely as you are the forward, if you just put him there, he might not do as good as knowing how to be and when to be there.
Is he better in the air? No. Is he better in the air than is Xerxes and Rasmus better in the air than Gavardio? They're not. They're not. Gavardio is better than what we have, and he's. I'm telling you. You lot know it. He has better move. I'm not even chatting shit. I know this, guys.
So you are cussing our strikers then? You just said you're standing by our strikers and you believe in them, and now
I'm gonna stand with them. But I'm telling you, Flex, you can see it with your own eyes. You can see it. I thought, I sometimes when I talk here, yeah, maybe because I'm just on banter and vibes, yeah, that people are hearing the points I'm making and saying, nah, whatever.
He's just having a laugh. No, but when you look at it, like, he can control the ball better, he can shoot better. Like, the things he's done this season, you'd go rather have him up front. That's how mad. What you're saying is that's how mad our strikers have been. Non-existent. Touch, bouncing off, can't get hold of the ball, can't make a decent run, can't finish. Like, yeah. All the discrepancies you're saying. Let me get through these before we wrap. Lil Yo-Yo says, if Shaw play... Oh, no. Let's go all the way back down here. I read that one. Dwayne says, I'm going to be for real. It's either we're ready for this pain or we're not going to suffer. Or not, we're going to suffer. Yeah, or not, we're going to suffer. We've been suffering for 10 plus years. This manager has said, I quote, success for me at Manchester United is to win the Premier League. I'm ready for it. And Joe Fleming says, it's free to press the like button, innit? Yeah, get the likes in, peeps. Where are we? We're at like nearly 1,800 people watching, and we only got 300. You lot taking the piss. 344 likes. We've got 1,800 people watching. We should have been pushing. Guys, come on. It's too late now to get all 500 and 750, but that is a disgrace and cheat. Jamrock says, stop playing 2 number 10s and play 2 wide forwards. No, because that's changing the system. Not allowed to do that. Remember, don't. No. There you go, KG. There's a play 2 wide forwards. Actually, it's not changing the system that much. It's just basically saying them 2 10s. So it's still the same system. But instead of having the inside 10s, make them wide forwards. So Garnacho would be more comfortable and, Ahmad would be wider.
Wait, so play Garnacho as a 9? I don't understand. What do you mean? No. Don't say that.
So instead of 2 10s, play 2 wide forwards. So when there's 2 inside 10s behind the striker, don't make them. So basically, where we play with the 3-4-3, yeah. But it's 3-4-3 with 2 10s. Just make it 3-4-3, and in the front, it's an actual front 3. So a left wing, a striker, and a right wing. Still the 4 in midfield, and still the 3 at the back. So it's the same formation, but you just don't have 2 inside 10s. Take them 2 inside 10s and make them wingers.
But then they go. But that's what I'm saying. We're doing that though. Garnacho is wide. Garnacho is
Don't
out
start
there.
wide though. He don't
No, but
start wide.
even if this is what I'm saying, we're just saying this stuff. Garnacho's way outside, bro. When Ahmad's picking up the ball and taking people on, jinking in, he's not like he's not in the traditional positions, guys. So yes, I understand. Like, and we've got this habit of trying to talk
Shamrock
about.
just gave you an idea. You said, "Tell me what to
No,
do."
but
He's saying,
yeah, but I was trying to, because I was like, I don't know what you're saying though, because every time I see Garnacho on the ball, he's there. Ahmad is there coming inside. So I get it. But when you want to talk about it on paper, say, oh, whatever this thing is.
Yeah. But they end up in the same places, which is why. But this is why people say it ain't the system, guys, as well. It ain't just the system. Because when you think about it, when we're able to go to Arsenal and all these places and do all right, it's just like Amorim said, it's the mentality of these players. They can't do it. It's that simple. To put it lightly, they cannot do it. Ben Jacobs says, "I hear you, KG." Yeah, exactly.
Manchester United, we have to win the league right now.
They can't. You can't be there. You can't be 13th. You can't be 40th. It's our break. It's our mash-up season. That's where we have to finish. Ben Jacobs says, "I hear you, KG." But imagine going to a restaurant, not liking the food, and the chef tells you why. Why don't you go to the kitchen?
And guess what? You know that if there's no produce, yeah, just imagine, and I hear that line, yeah. You see these criminals, they have no business. You know, like you have to go back to the actual owners of the restaurant and say, you have no business owning a restaurant, treating it like this. This is the food hygiene of we see now food hygiene for Old Trafford anyway.
It stinks.
You have no business running a club if this is how you're operating. I like, even when I was saying to I was talking to True Geordie this morning. Yeah, just had a nice little phone talk on the phone. And I was saying, bro, if I said to you 6 years into, like, back 6 years ago, I'm gonna say to you, in 6 years' time, we're gonna give Rashford to Aston, we're gonna strengthen Aston Villa. Man United will be 14th, and we'll have 2 strikers with a combined goals of 5. Yeah, you'd want to lock me up in it. You'll say, KG, you're doing that funny.
You wouldn't believe it, yeah.
And I say, there's no one else, though. That's all we have. And then, but we strengthen them. Aston Villa are going to the next round of the Champions League, but we're 14th with minus goal difference, and our 2 people leading the line have 5 goals. This is what's happened. So when you talk about restaurant, those criminals are now trying to convince us that this is a restaurant for service and he should still get something done from that. I'm telling you, bro, that let us scrape through the season the best we can. That's what I'm up. That's what
we can do. Yeah, we just got to get to the summer and reset.
Straight through the season. So when you say, has he got a free pass? I'm saying he has to do.
He does in the league.
All he can do is everything he can to make us be okay.
Yeah,
because I can't tell you where
we're not going to be okay this season. No, we're not going to be okay because, like you said, we don't know. We can't score. We can't score. Dilai says, "Guess what? Bingo. Love for these Ari Lennox fans, though." Silai says, "Useless, absolutely useless strikers get Cheeto in." We didn't even really talk about that. Just play the kids. Kaiser says, "Hi guys, Marta Rosenberg wins the under-23 Classic Sprint Championships. What a great performance! A new cross-country skiing star is born. Your thoughts?" This as the same guy comes on now.
He does
PR as well. He always does it. Yeah, and Matisse always gets rattled.
Someone at their career best. I think she finished 72 in the biathlon. So I'm learning. You just gotta learn.
No, they always do it in the football thing. They do it on DR as well. They always come through with this new skiing thing. It's always does it.
Yeah, Ingrid. You don't know about Ingrid?
Yeah, just to say, it always does the thing about the skiing and the thing is, it's just crazy. Shout out Terminal. Terminal says, if you win the Europa League, is that a good season over the rivals? Yay. Don't win a trophy. And do you think you could build from that?
Listen,
well, if we win the Europa League, we'll fight. Listen, we will find a way to say we've had better seasons than a lot of people just because.
Absolutely.
But singing that from 13th, but winning Europa League, we're not entitled to talk to anyone. But we're in the same competition as you next year, mate. We will find a way. After the season we've had.
If we win, if we put our hands on that Europa League, you won't believe what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
You won't believe. So don't tell me about entitled because I will entitle myself, bro.
Yeah, but it is shocking though. 13th in the league.
Brother, from 13th, and then we qualify for Champions League and we stay in the thingy.
Yeah, it's stinky.
Brother,
Stinky.
What stinks with this team?
That stinks.
That's water to
We
wine.
got no business being in Europe's elite. You're 13th in the league, but Europe gives us a way to do it. So
So what? With this shitty form, we get to hear that.
No, because we've done it. No, because we've done that. The reason why is because we've done the winning the trophies and and look what it's done. It's done shit. I'm not even going down that route again.
So you don't want to play Champions League football? So what?
I didn't say that. You're talking about being shameless and doing the thing.
No. I'm not gonna be happy.
Didn't say that. Didn't say that. Just saying things I didn't say.
You're gonna be with your glasses on DR on all platforms. That's what you're gonna be. You're gonna have your glasses on. You're gonna be walking around saying, "Talk to me nice. I'm a European champion." This is what I'm saying, bro.
I will say
Don't
that.
Don't lie.
But I will be doing that. But it won't be real though. It'll be like
you'll be if Arsenal don't win anything. Flex. If Arsenal don't win anything, you'll be with the say from
100%.
And you still
at the era 3 years in a row, collecting 3 years.
Arsenal don't have anything.
Finals.
And you're sitting there and you're saying we're in the same competition as you, mate. What competition you in?
And then the manager starts getting it right, and then we start competing with them soon.
Mate, I think we'll see you in the same competition. Glasses on. Bro, I've seen you.
No, see you in the draw. Who are you gonna get? Who do you want? Do you want? I think I might want to go PSG. Where do you want to go? Bayern. I might want to go. Wait, where should I go? I want a light Dortmund, but then after that, I want to go to a light Juve. What do you say? Who do you man want? Nah, get into us, man. Who you want and join in the convo after finishing 14th is fucking crazy. Wait there. Go Turkish. So what do you think about this Champions League thing then? Do you want? Because obviously it's new format, isn't it? New format. So it's like more of a chance, isn't it? It's more of a chance. So who do you want? Like, I wouldn't mind an away trip to like a light Barca first, but then like an easy one at Yard after.
It's the man. This is what it is. It's the man that goes on the man them holiday, but he ain't paid child support, bro. He's still part of the vibes though. He's here like on the holiday, and he's doing the one finger dance as well, bro.
This thing.
And you can't tell him because we're raving, bro. You tell me that I should be at home right now, brother. I went on holiday. Big man, let me see the one finger dance,
bro. I come from Jamaica. Bro, you ain't sorted out your affairs. Your affairs aren't in order. Yeah, but I come from Jamaica.
And don't tell me you haven't seen that yeet. We've seen that yeet. We probably got one of those as our friends, bro.
Nah, can I just say something, bro? Pulling up to first, second, third, fourth, and coefficiency, I think fifth will get Champions League. I'm telling you this now. Pulling up to the top 5, going, draw's going to be interesting. See who you get in it. When you finish 14th is wild.
Let man live.
Shout out Terminal. He also says, what do you want to see from your team from now till May? Bro, like KG said, we just want to see us just vibe, just get through and try and win a trophy. It's nasty work, though. It's nasty work. Kyle says, playing 2 wide forwards is what Eric Ten Hag did. Jamrock says, KG, our goals come from wide forward positions. And Leo says, at this moment in time, we are cooked. Nathan Phillips says,
LMS says, I'll be fuming if you come back to Champions League.
It's disgraceful. What, being able to say to Liverpool now, do you think Trent's going to win it at Madrid, or do you want to play Trent, or should we? Actually, I wouldn't mind playing against Trent.
Yeah,
Bernabeu.
That's
crazy. Nathan Phillips says, has Havertz scored more goals? Havertz scored more goals than both our strikers.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, he has. GJ says, Rasmussen European competitions is like R9. We can win it.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm standing by him, bro.
There you go. Guys, big up, man. Big show we got there. Lil Yo, the last one, says, going on holiday in Versace whilst on benefits.
Tell me you haven't seen it.
There you go, man.
People,
yeah. Oh, we've seen it. We have seen it. Big show. Make sure you check out all the channels. Owen Wrestle News 365. Make sure you check out KG Reckless Sports. Make sure you subscribe to United View and all of those channels as well. Yeah, we just roll on to the FA Cup, innit? FA Cup 4th round.
Help us.
Ruud Van Nistelrooy coming back. You know what I mean? So sorry, Ruud, but we got stuff to do. So you need to get licks, bro. Sorry, Ruud. Like, he's already beaten Leicester twice for us as well. That's mad this season. in the league and in the Carabao Cup. So playing Leicester again, they're a
I don't know if
terrible
we're
team.
gonna win. I don't know if we're gonna win.
I don't know. I thought Southampton was a walk in the park until I saw what happened. So there's no givens in this thing. We are out of here. Like the video on the way out, peeps. Take care. Enjoy the evening. Peace.